We want to wish those that are not going to be with us for Yom Adin a real good and inspiring day of judgment. Rabbi Friedman is not going to be here with us. Reb Hirsch is not going to be here with us. You're not going to be here with us either. Reb Funfetter, Reb Shmulitz, you'll be here, yeah? Also not going to be here with us. And Reb Pesach, you're not going to be here with us either. Unfortunately, every person that's not here, we're going to miss very, very much. So, but we want to wish you everything wonderful. Okay, we're sponsored by the Fish family, Lil Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shlomo Ben Avram Alevi Perel Bas Ruvain. We learn Lil Nishmas David Ben Chaim Lefur Shalem for Yomis Ben Chayesar Yaakov Ben Bas Yaleah for the schus of Avram Yom Benish Ben Malchudis and family. By Yo Klugman and family, Lefur Shalem for Avigdor Ayer Ben Rivka in the Bas Chayesar Yitzim Ben Tzim Ben Dusha Rivka Bas Shiralei Rivka Dina Bas Bracha Chana Bas Shashabina Moshe Meir Ben Esther Fadel Meir Ben Chayesar. They should have a Lefur Shalem B'Sech Shalchei Yisrael. Kol HaMenachos HaNasais B'Kli, those menachos that are done in clay shares, the flour is put in a clay shares, and the baking is done in a clay shares, like a pan or a deep fryer. This is in contrast to the mafataner, because the oven wasn't a clay shares. Tu'unais shalosh matnai shemen. It needs 3 times putting in oil. Yitzika, pouring oil, bulila, mixing it with oil, umatan shemen bakli kaidam lasiyasa. What they did is they first put the oil in the keli, then they put the flour into the oil, then they mixed more oil in, and then when they needed it, they used oil. V'chalais, those that are made in the mafataner, the chalais is those that are made, baked in an oven, so they only have 2 placements of oil, and the Mishna says that they're boiled on, after they're baked into chalais, you mix them with oil, divrei Rebbe. The Chacham say no, they put in the oil the second time while it is silas. Hachalois tu'una belila, the chalais, they need the oil to be mixed with them when they're broken. Varikikin mishuchin, the wafers have the oil smeared on them. Keitzad moishchan, how do you smear it? Kamin chi, like the Greek letter chi, which is a big machlokes, if it's an inverted V, if it looks like a nun, if it looks like a tes. Ushara shemen, and the rest of the oil, which in the case of the rikikin is very little used, nechal kahanim, is eaten by the kahanim. Kol HaMenachos HaNasais B'Chli, those menachos that are made in the clay shares, tu'unais psisa, they need to be broken. Now, the procedure of breaking them is different. Minchas Yisrael, the Mincha of Yisrael, where we take a kmitza from, kaifel echad l'shnayim, you fold it 1 into 2, double it, and then shnayim la'arba, the 2 into 4, and umavdil, and you separate them. In other words, you don't leave it folded that way, you separate it. Minchas kahanim, the mincha of a kind where no kmitza is done, kaifel echad l'shnayim, you just fold it from 1 into 2, or shnayim la'arba, and 2 into 4, but you don't have to separate it. Ve'ein umavdil. Minchas Kayin HaMashiach, the Minchas Chavitin of the Kayin Gadol, Lo Yoyim Mechapla, they didn't fold it. Reb Shimon says, Minchas Kahanim and Minchas Kayin Mashiach, the Mincha of the Kayin and Minchas Kayin Mashiach, where there's no kmitza, Ein Bam Psisa, we don't break it into pieces at all, Mipnei She'ein Bam Kmitza, you don't take a handful from it, it's totally burnt on the mizbeach. Because she'ein b'hem kmitza, if there's no kmitza, ein b'hem psisa, it's not broken into pieces. Also, Reb Shimon says, when you break it into pieces, you break it into more than 4, you break it into kazayas size pieces. V'kulan kazaysa. Rabbi say, first of all, tonight At 8 o'clock, we have a double daf tonight to get ahead for Yom Tov, so we don't have to do 3 blat on Matzah Yom Tov. So tonight at 8 o'clock, we will learn 2 blat, Be'ezus Hashem. Also, I want to remind you that starting with Ma'ariv tonight is the last day of the year. The Baalei Musa say, Yom Echad B'Shana is considered Kishana, and it goes after the Chesaim, so at the last day of the year, we could correct all the days of the year. Whatever we do, our kavan in Ma'ariv, our kavan in Amein, our kavan in benching, the way we talk to our wives, the way we say an Asher Yotzer, the way we make a Moida Ani, the way we say Kriya Shema Lamita, everything that we do should be with a little bit extra oomph, a little bit extra feeling. Tomorrow, there is a very strong minig brought down in the Torah to fast till Chatzais. It says that one could remove a third of one's sins. It's a very chashuv a fast, fasting till 4 minutes to 1, and if you can, you certainly should consider to do so. Here in the shul, we will have slichas at 7 o'clock. Hopefully I will be saying slichas, and the Olam is invited to join us, and we should all be inspired together. There's a minute to go to the mikveh tomorrow. We'll do our Taras Nedarim after davening. Some people have a minute to buy a knife. The shame of parnasa is chatach, and if you do buy a knife, you should buy a knife that's non-serrated. That's the minute to buy a non-serrated knife. Of course, tomorrow is a good day to ask people for forgiveness, especially to ask forgiveness from a spouse. There is a big Indian tomorrow to give tzedakah, to be marba b'tzedakah. Remember that tzedakah is mavirin esrei agzeira. It's a pleasure to have everybody here with us. Chananya ben Akasha Maratza Kadosh Baruch Hu L'Zakoses Yisrael L'Fikra Chir B'Lem Torah Mitzvahs Shenamar Adinoi Chafetz L'Man Sitka Yaglu Torah V'Yadir.